by the way, it's going to be great beach weather this weekend if you're down on the Cape.
Yeah, nice and dry air, Eric.
Yeah, a big change in the air after a couple of really soupy tropical days. We squeezed a lot of that moisture out last night. Over 3 inches of rain in some spots. Millis had over 5 inches of rain just last night. We're going to add a little bit more in some towns this evening, and then the drier air starts to arrive tomorrow. But watching this line racing out of New York State and moving so fast, it's been able to hold together up to this point. So here's a look at the current radar and the warnings. Couple out ahead of it into southern New Hampshire. Been watching this lone storm that came through the Hinsdale area. Now it's over Troy. Non-severe, but thunder, lightning, some locally heavy rainfall. If we track that one off to the east, it's into Jaffrey in a few minutes. Peterborough at 6:24. The Temple area at the bottom of the hour, and Wilton at about 6:39. There's a little cluster of some downpours and rumbles of thunder behind it, right around the Connecticut River, just on the west side of Northfield. And if you track that off toward the east-northeast, this will be back into the Swansea area at 6:28. Winchendon by about 6:40 this evening. So especially north of Route 2 and into New Hampshire, the best chance of some of these storms or downpours this evening. This line has a lot of strong wind gusts along with it, likely over 40 miles per hour. Severe thunderstorm warning has been extended out toward the 91 corridor in western Mass until 7 o'clock. And you can see some of the stronger winds showing up on radar here. Pittsfield down to Lee. This is where certainly we're seeing some gusts over 40, and 40 is enough to knock down some trees and some limbs. And we'll be tracking that east. They should start to weaken as they head towards central Mass, so our severe thunderstorm watch is only up for western Massachusetts and southern Vermont. However, we'll be keeping a close eye on these to see if they can hold on a little bit longer than expected. So here's a look at the satellite picture. If you're around the Boston area, North Shore, southeastern Mass, it's just brilliant sunshine and a warm and quiet summer evening. Temperatures well up into the 80s and dew points that are still in the 60s, so it's still quite muggy out there. Chatham's dew point is at 70, and it will stay muggy overnight tonight. Model's not doing a great job with that current line of storms, but I do think that central Mass is the end of the line for any of that activity. It should start to fall apart as they approach Worcester. And again, our highest risk overall is across southern New Hampshire over the next couple of hours. Tonight's temperatures back in the 60s to around 70. Still a little muggy when you wake up tomorrow morning. But as the day goes on, we've got a westerly breeze. It brings down the humidity. It's still warm and bright outside, but more of a typical summer day. And our sunset is at 7:54. Highs about 80 to 85 across most of the area for our finally Friday. Looks like a great beach day as well if you're heading to the shore. That land breeze will keep it warm right up into the coast. Now this weekend, down goes the humidity even farther. We're talking about dew points in the 40s to low 50s. So it is going to be extremely comfortable for Saturday and Sunday. The only issue, we've got a big cold pool of air aloft on Saturday. That is likely going to produce some scattered rain showers across northern New England and some isolated rain showers here in southern New England, especially across northern Massachusetts on Saturday afternoon. Sunday's the pick. Beautiful, 80 and sunny. It looks warm to start next week. Liam and Lisa, back to you.